Hi, this is episode 11, and what we had done last time was go and I don't know if I put it in here, but I went out and got this like JSON as text from end to end, maybe? Yeah, there it is. So I went out and got this JSON, and what I want to do is kind of slice and dice it up into something that I can write into an acceptance test about parsing the JSON. So that's going to create some order in an unordered world. Sorry for being dramatic, but you know. Okay, so total count 9. Is there something on the internet that'll like, pretty up JSON? There's gotta be. Okay, so I did that. I want to keep my board here in sync. Take a look at JSON. Yeah, there we go. So I am kind of sticking to the plan. Oops. Now I want to say pretty JSON. Oh, I like where this is going. What? Come on, really? Oh, crap. It's like escaped all these strings. Am I thinking of Notepad++? Edit. Where's find and replace? I even have to look this up. Sublime text. It's not really what I use Sublime for. Find and replace. Searching. Okay. Open replace panel. I did Control H. Control H. Oh. I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to replace it. Replace all. Why did that not work? Oh. No. For goodness sake. You know what? Oops. Oh, nothing's ever easy. Oh, come on. I've got like this Notepad that I'm trying to drag over here. Okay. Drag the whole window over here. I am suffering from text editor frustration. So are you going to work? Okay. Now that worked. Let's see if my JSON thing here. Okay, so what's the problem? No, I don't want you anymore, Sublime. You have disappointed me. Notepad. I wonder if I just do this. Like, I don't think that's going to work. Will it? Yeah. Total count 9. I feel like, oops. Hey, there we go. Okay. In my ongoing battle with Sublime and Notepad++, just like scored a salvo. Something. Sorry. I probably shouldn't try to wax poetic while I'm thinking about something else. Okay, so I'm going to save this to desktop maybe as, oh goodness. Oh, you know what I'll do? That's much better. Now, let me create, sorry, there's a bird going nuts. There's all kinds of sounds here. My apologies. I usually record in slightly quieter environment, but such is life, I suppose. That's what happens when you record on the road. I want to add another spec flow feature file, and I want to call it let's see. Results parsing. Now, one thing I'm going to have to do in fairly short order here, either that or rewrite my tests, is I'm going to have to figure out how to get first, last name back from GitHub. I feel like they offer it, but I could be wrong. Features results parsing. So, whoops. This is it. So, let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking about the best way to do this. Do I want to just handle an individual item? Probably. Well, no, I'm going from the outside in. Let me do two things here. I'm going to create a second file. I might later delete these. I don't know that. Rename it. Just Eric. So let's assume I've done some kind of result. Some kind of query that only came back with me. These other folks. So that looks better. Let me go back to my JSON prettier here and make sure this is valid format. JSON pretty. Invalid. Invalid comma. Oh, yeah. What a great service. Go back. I don't know how to start over. That's the problem. Maybe just refresh. So if I get rid of... if I get rid of the comma, yes. Okay, so that's a valid piece of JSON. And maybe worth looking into at some point to see if we can parse a single result. Sorry, I'll finish that thought. Worth looking into at some point to see what kind of integration there is with like SpecFlow and JSON. Parse a single result. Yeah, let me call it that. Given oh goodness, this is going to be fun. You know what? I'm not gonna approach it that way. Let me go back to my trusty Notepad++ and say we're going to replace oh, come on. Oh, yeah, that's working. Nice. I just should have said replace all, but, you know. Oh, goodness. Whoops. Now, let's do this first. Now we'll replace line break with nothing. We'll replace tab with nothing. Because there aren't any tabs. Is this all just one line? What is this character? Just a bunch of spaces? Replace all the spaces. Alright, let's see now. Go back to our JSON. Yeah, this is... You thought you were tuning in to see code get written. Oh crap, that's not going to be valid. Ah, goodness. So we have to do this one transform. Alright, it's still valid. Just kind of slurped out a lot of the text. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's do this. So now the hope is, sorry, there's a method to my madness. I'm escaping all these things. I'm trying to get it to be like a one-line piece of text. So given the JSON query string, quotes for this string. Let's see. Dispense with this. When I parse the JSON query string blah, then the result should all right, so we're going to generate step definitions. That always pops up out of screen. Save. And no. Oh, goodness. That got pretty wild in a hurry. So all we want to do, yikes. I think is this, and then we want to have a string. I don't know how it like figures out to do this exactly, if it's like all the quotes. Oh, we've even got a decimal in there. JSON text. And so I'm going to wind up creating a new class in here called initially, I think it was last episode, create results parser. Okay, so parser equals new results parser. This is going to fail because it doesn't exist. Results parser. me go back here. Okay, now that's green. I just want to call it parse. I'm going to say convert to profiles JSON text. Declare this method. And it's going to be an IEnumerable profile. Let's see. So, I don't know if it was in this code base or another one that I'm working on in parallel that I created these like extension methods. Well, for the time being, I did this. I think I have a better solution, but for now I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to say context dot, for goodness sake, current dot set results. And what is it? IEnumerable? No. Oh, you don't have the... It's going to make me import this link like a barbarian. And that's it. So you haven't figured out that link exists. I guess maybe it's just that in this like default code behind that it generates. Oh, it's collections. It doesn't seem to get either one of these. IEnumerable profile. So results is. What's the problem here? What? Current? Excuse me? That doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, does that fix it? Goodness, that's weird. Well, okay. Now it's assert.r equal. Everything's a struggle. Let's see. No, not string. I'm going to say that there is one result. Now, what I'm going to do here as I wrap up this episode is I'm going to go in here to the profile searcher, and remember this? This is going to go away. And it's going to become this, which is going to make that acceptance test go green. Whoops. So that's a little hacky, but it'll do the job. What's the problem? Oh, okay, so I want to get rid of this, which is going to, this is going to create a problem in its own right because this is no longer passing. So instead, I'm going to have a private read-only results Oh, I should probably give it a name. And instead of this, I'm going to say parser dot and now I'm going to return profile to list, and everything goes green. And one last thing, I should probably give this a better name. All right, now that's some progress. I think we've still got work to do. Oops. Oh yeah, there it is. One thing I don't like is that I'm not injecting parser into the searcher. I just don't want to lose track of that. But we're on the right track here, I think. So this has been progress, and I'm going to commit this and then wrap up. Let's see. This was episode 11, I believe. Separated out a parser from the searcher. Started writing acceptance tests for it. And we'll also, in future episodes coming up here, get to the point where we're writing tests at the unit level for that parser too. And that's it. I'll see you next time.